Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 4th through the 10th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Let's see here. Okay, interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So with the Knight of Cups, let's see. Some of you could be receiving an offer, an opportunity, a proposal of some kind here this week. And I mean, that could be romantic for some of you, but it certainly doesn't have to be. It's something that excites you emotionally. It's something that will make you very happy. The Knight of Cups can also be a character. I view him as someone that you already know. So he might be a friend or an acquaintance that is significant here this week. This is a very interesting spread, Taurus. There are no major arcanas here. The overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. And so the Nine of Pentacles, I think that some of you that I'm reading for two different groups of Taurians here this week. So some of you are very focused on money matters, business matters, money matters, career, and then other Taurians, it's on the love front. You know, that's when I'm getting the strongest. I feel like some of you are very focused on your finances. If you're a business owner, then very focused on your business, your career. Some of you, you know, might be very successful. You're in a good place. You have that security, but maybe you're waiting on news or waiting on an opportunity. Maybe some of you are trying to move up within your career, something like that. We're starting out with the King of Pentacles, so we have this earth energy. So no matter if you're male or female, you know, I feel like, you know, some of you Taurians on the financial front, with the Nine of Swords here, I feel like some of you are definitely stressing maybe about money. And it might not be that you're struggling financially. Some of you are in a really good place, but maybe you're waiting on something to come through. You could be waiting on a loan. You could be waiting on some sort of information or offer or opportunity to come in. And so I feel like some of you, maybe at the start of the week, are really focused on this and you have some mental energy that you need to overcome. So stay out of your head, Taurus. Stay out of your head. Try to keep yourself focused on more positive things. Nine of Swords can be someone who's worrying so much that, you know, it's affecting their sleep. So some of you need to change your focus. Four of Pentacles underneath the King of Pentacles here. I think some of you are even worried about your savings with the Four of Pentacles here. Fours also represent your foundation. So I think that some of you are worried about your money, your savings, others, maybe your home, maybe there is something going on with a home. Maybe some of you have even been trying to sell your house and that's the offer or news that you're waiting on with the Four of Pentacles and then the Five of Rods. If you've been trying to sell your house or even purchase a new house, you might be dealing with outside influences, you know, maybe some competition. With the Five of Rods for me, it can be internal or external kind of challenges that you need to deal with. So I think that some of you, maybe those of you that have been waiting on moving house or waiting to sell your house, could have been dealing with some competition. Those of you that maybe this is you wanting to, you know, move up within your career or land a better job, a higher paying job. You know, the same thing goes, maybe dealing with some competition or some challenging energies. And then other Taurians, this is internal with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Rods. This is internal. You're dealing with some internal stuff, and I think you're worrying. But you know, this worry isn't going to last for a long period of time. It's not something that's going to be kind of drawn out. It's not going to last for a very, very long time. I feel like with the 9 of Swords, and then we have the 10 of Swords here. And 10s represent cycles that are completing, and this is a progression here. And so I feel like this is not something that's going to be ongoing for a little while, that you're going to have to deal with. No, I feel like for those of you that are worrying a lot, it will pass fairly quickly, because there is news, there is an offer, there is news or communication that's on its way with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There is news, there is an opportunity that's coming in. But with the Page of Pentacles, this is interesting, because with the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, it might not be exactly what you wanted. So just be aware of that. It still might be a blessing and a beautiful opportunity that's coming in for you, Taurus, but it just might not be exactly what you wanted. With the 4 of Cups, this is someone who's not happy with the status quo, or they want, you know, so much more for themselves. They're being offered something, but it's maybe not exactly what they wanted. But I feel like for some of you, this is still a really good opportunity, especially for those of you that this is like a little opportunity to make a little extra money, pick up extra hours. If you've been trying to sell your house, it might not be your asking price, but it still, you know, might be very, very good, and it allows for this energy to subside, and it also allows for a difficult cycle or period within your life to complete. So, you know, don't turn it down right away, which I don't feel like many of you will, actually. I feel like you're coming up, you know, your practical grounded self, and you will look at this realistically, and you will, you know, see if it makes sense. But you're going to think about everything. I don't think that you should overthink this, but you know, be your careful Taurian self. I think you will look at this closely, and you will make, you know, a decision that is best for you in the long term, definitely, because I think that some of you, this is what you're looking at. You're really thinking long term. But some of you, this opportunity that is coming in is allowing for this 10 of Swords, this cycle to complete. So that's really what I'm getting for those of you that this is on the business front, something financial, or it could be on the home front as well. And then for those of you that on the relationship front, and if I remember correctly, you guys, in your monthly, yeah, in your monthly, it was very focused on relationships. For your June monthly reading, you know, that reading was very, very focused on love life. And for you Taurians, that this is on the love front, you know, with the 9 of Pentacles, this is a very independent energy here. And so maybe some of you have been very focused on your career, your business, doing your own thing, you know, just really enjoying your life. This is a card about status as well. So doing well for yourself, but then, you know, but then we have this relationship. So for some of you, you have maybe new love that's coming in, or maybe you've been dating someone. And to be honest, this 10 of Swords, if you've been single for a long time, because with the 4 of Cups, definitely can represent some of you being single for a very long time and maybe feeling lonesome, but, you know, still doing your own thing and living your life. 10 of Swords can definitely be like the ending to that single period. That's a cycle that's completing. And also with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, you know, this person that's coming in, you might already know them with the Knight of Cups. They might not be your usual type, so just keep that in mind, but they might be making you a solid offer here. So some of you, maybe someone's coming in and they're not your usual type. And then I think that for a very small number of you, what I'm getting for a small number of you is I think that you're maybe dating someone or getting to know someone. And then those of you that are in a relationship already, could be married. Maybe there's been difficulties within the relationship, you guys clashing. Maybe there's been, just misunderstandings. So pick and choose your battles. There is a cycle that is completing here. And if you've just been dating someone, I think there's, maybe you've been stressing about this. So I'm not sure if it's anxiety. Maybe some of you were single for a long time. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe you're nervous to get to know this person. It could be a number of different things. But, I really think you should stay out of your head. Stay out of your head. Focus on the positive. Focus on getting to know this person. Focus on having fun. And just enjoy the moment at the time being, for the time being. Just enjoy the moment. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Let's see, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Please show me. And those of you that are in a relationship, again, pick and choose your battles. What else does Taurus need to know for this upcoming week? Additional guidance for Taurus. Here we go. Okay, very interesting, Taurus. This card came right out. It's actually Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Beautiful, Taurus. So those of you that have been stressing, and this is more internal, stressing, again, this is a beautiful confirmation that there's really no need to worry. Stay out of your head. Keep yourself distracted on other things, focused on other things. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And some of you, you will actually experience a miracle. A difficult time within your life is completing. Okay, Taurus, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe because I do upload weekly and also monthly tarot forecast. All right, Taurus, have a great week. Take care.